In the tranquil corners of California, where the sun-drenched landscapes seemed to offer a veneer of security, a tale of horror unfolded that would challenge the boundaries of human cruelty and resilience. The story of Colleen Stan, known as the Girl in the Box, is a harrowing journey into the depths of captivity and the fight for survival against overwhelming odds. It was May 19, 1977, when Colleen Stan, a 20-year-old hitchhiker, made the fateful decision to accept a ride from a seemingly friendly couple. The world outside was bustling with the freedom of youth and the promise of new experiences. But for Colleen, that day marked the beginning of a nightmare that would last for over 7 years. The couple, Cameron and Janice Hooker, appeared to be ordinary individuals. Cameron, a mechanic, and Janice, a homemaker, projected an image of normalcy that concealed the sinister reality that awaited Colleen. Their home, a modest residence in the small town of Red Bluff, California, would become a prison of unimaginable suffering for their unsuspecting victim. As Colleen accepted their ride, she was unaware of the dark plans that Cameron had meticulously devised. What seemed like a simple act of kindness soon turned into a harrowing ordeal. Cameron, driven by a twisted sense of power and control, had been planning for this moment. His obsession with domination and cruelty would soon be realized in the most horrifying way. Once inside their vehicle, Colleen was subjected to a terrifying ordeal. Cameron and Janice took her to their home, where she was forced into a small wooden box, a coffin-like structure that would become her world for the next 7 years. The box, measuring just 3 feet by 3 feet, was a cruel and suffocating prison designed to break her spirit and erase any sense of hope. Inside the box, Colleen faced a nightmarish existence. She was subjected to physical and psychological abuse, her life reduced to a daily routine of fear and degradation. The box was her prison, her confinement so complete that it was almost impossible to fathom. Her captors had meticulously designed this hellish space to ensure that Colleen's suffering would be as complete and unending as possible. Cameron Hooker's cruelty knew no bounds. He manipulated Colleen into believing that her life was at the mercy of a secret organization known as the Company. This fabricated entity was presented as an all-powerful force that would ensure her death if she disobeyed. The psychological torment was as brutal as the physical abuse, designed to instill a deep sense of hopelessness and submission. Despite the overwhelming despair, Colleen displayed a remarkable resilience. She learned to endure her captivity with a level of courage that defies easy explanation. She formed a survival strategy, adapting to the cruel routines imposed upon her and maintaining a sense of mental strength that would eventually aid her escape. The outside world remained unaware of Colleen's plight. Her family, friends, and the authorities were left searching for her, their efforts to find her tragically fruitless. The search for Colleen became a backdrop to the horror unfolding behind closed doors, a grim reminder of how darkness can exist just out of sight. The turning point in Colleen's ordeal came in August 1984. After years of relentless abuse and control, Cameron Hooker made a critical mistake. He allowed Colleen some measure of freedom, taking her out of the box and into the outside world. This seemingly benign act was part of a twisted strategy to maintain control, but it also presented an opportunity for Colleen to seize. During one of these rare moments of freedom, Colleen found a chance to escape. She managed to contact the authorities, her courage finally overcoming the grip of fear that had controlled her life for so long. The police response was swift, and the true horror of Colleen's captivity was revealed. The Hooker home, once a symbol of normalcy, was exposed as a house of horrors, with the box serving as a stark reminder of the cruelty that had been inflicted. Cameron Hooker was arrested and charged with numerous crimes, including kidnapping, rape, and torture. His trial was a public spectacle, a grim recounting of the horrors that had taken place behind closed doors. Janice Hooker, who had been complicit in Colleen's captivity, faced legal consequences as well, though her role in the abuse was less central than Cameron's. The case of Colleen Stan became a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unexpected places. It exposed the depths of human cruelty and the resilience of a victim who had endured unspeakable suffering. Colleen's story serves as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the importance of vigilance in the face of such horrors. As you reflect on the story of Colleen Stan, remember that the true nightmare often lies not just in the acts of cruelty, but in the silence and secrecy that allow such horrors to persist. Her ordeal is a haunting reminder of the darkness that can exist behind closed doors and the incredible strength required to survive and escape such a nightmarish reality.